In today's video, I will tell you about how to prepare your financial statements like income statement, statement of return earning, and balance sheet of your company for the month or the year, whatever you ask for to prepare. So keep watching this video till the end till you can get learn more. Assalamu alaikum. This is Faizan, and I will tell you about how to prepare the financial statement of the company for the month of September 2004. The company name is Jerome Corporation. Here is an explanation of the income statement, statement of retained earning, and balance sheet, which are three key financial statements used in accounting to assess a company financial health and performance. The data in front of you have different values like revenues, expenses, retained earnings, uh, assets, liabilities, and equities. So these are the main components right now we are using in our financial statements. So first we back to the Excel sheet and we create three different sheets: income statement, statement of retained earning, and balance sheet. These three sheets are interconnected with each other. Before you can move on to the balance sheet, you can compulsory make a statement of retained earning, and to make the statement of retained earning you can definitely prepare income statement. The main reason to prepare these three sheets separately to understand you easily how all the work has to be done. These financial statements provides a comprehensive view of a company financial performances. It is ability to generate profits and its financial position. Now I am moving towards to our first step, which is income statement. So our first step is write the headings: company name, income statement, and the period which we make the statement for. Income statement provides an overview of a company's revenue and expenses during a specific period. In this case, for the month ending on September 30th, 2004, the service revenue of the company, which amount is $28,000. So in Excel, you can write a header of revenue or expenses in one cell and their value to the another cell. So once I write a services revenue on one cell, in the front of services revenue I put the value of that particular revenue, which is $20,000. I also increase the size of the text so you can see easily. At that particular value, I will go to the number format section, and make them to the dollar sign. So moving towards to the expenses section, revenue minus expenses is equals to net income or net loss. So in expense section, we saw these particular expenses like salary expense, insurance expense, and utility expense. So these three expenses I can write in the expenses section, and their value could be with the minus sign because we subtracted from the revenue section. So these values considering as a minus value or as a value of negative. So we can sum up the total expenses, which is 15,500. And right, I said before, service revenue minus all the expenses generates the net income, profit or loss. Once again, I check in the question, is there any other revenue or expenses over there? So I can write this also. So there is no other revenue or expenses in the question. So the net income is 4,500 because the revenue is $20,000 and the expenses which we are used in that particular month is 15,500. This is the company profit earned during this particular period. I can border it with the double line as we noted down in our record books. So the net profit is 4,500. So we moving to our next step, which is a statement of retained earning. The retained earning statement shows how a company's retained earning accumulated profit from previous period change during the year. Just you can see in this question, retained earning mentioned means retained earning opening is $24,000 and dividends, if any dividends paid to the shareholders, we will also make a part of our statement of retained earning and add net income also in our retained earning opening. So first we write the heading Jerome Corporation statement of retained earning for the month ended September 30th, 2004. So first we write our retained earning opening, which is $24,000. You just make sure that you use Excel same format to the whole statement to look presentable. So first we write retained earning opening, which is $24,000. After this we add our net income. This is the profit earned during the year, which we calculated as 4,500 in our income statement, and less dividend. This represents the amount distributed to shareholder during this particular period, and it will less in our retained earning statement, so we write it with the minus sign. Okay, so retained earning opening is $24,000, add net income, which is $4,500, and less dividend, which is $2,000. So retained earning closing, let's make it formatting first and then I calculate the retained earning closing. It took some time because I format this particular chart or table. Now I can use some function to sum up the upper value of retained earning closing. So 26,500 is our retained earning closing. So this is the statement of retained earning, which is retained earning opening add net income less dividend, so you can get retained earning closing. So our third and the final step is balance sheet. So we move towards the balance sheet section. So in the balance sheet section, we are divided into two sections. One is the left side section, which is assets, and second on the other side, which is liabilities and equities. So assets These are what the company owns and is owed. In the balance sheet section, you can use same procedure which were used in the previous two statements. The company name in the heading, balance sheet in the heading, and the period. Now I can format this left side and right side sections and increase the font size that you can read it easily and learn it more comfortably. After this formatting, I can add a new sheet as a rough worksheet. Now I copy all the table from my question and paste it in my extra sheet. Now I can mark asset, liabilities and equity according to the headers. So these are the segregation which I made, which is which header is asset, which account header is equity and which account header is liability. Now I can sort into the second column, and now it is sorting on the basis of alphabetical order, means assets first, equity second and liabilities third. One equity is missing in it, and which is retained earning closing. So I can sort it again after adding it, and now it is completely easy for me to put them into the balance sheet. Asset into the asset section and liabilities and equity into the liability and equity section. So first we draw the borders, and after this we write the value according to the section. Just like cash, we write it cash first. After this, account receivable, supplies, prepaid insurance, office equipment. Accumulated depreciation, lessing from the assets section, because this is the value which depreciated over the years. And in liability section, we have notes payable, accounts payable and earned revenue. And in equity section, we have common stock and retained earning closing. So these are the criteria, or these are the solution, or these are the way to prepare your balance sheet, and the chances of error are very minimum and the accuracy of work are very high. So now I write all the values in front of every section. So I hope so. These are the very easiest way I try to teach you to how to make these are the statements, which is income statement, statement of retained earning and balance sheet. So in total asset section, you can see this $48,000. So definitely it could be $48,000 on the right side section also. So first we write the value of right side section. Notes payable is $5,000, accounts payable $1,000, and the earned revenue is $3,000, which is $9,000 of our total liabilities. And in equity, we have common stock of $12,500 and retained earning closing is $26,500. So after we write it, the equity value, total equity value is $39,000. So $39,000 and $9,000 is equals to $48,000, which means both the sides are equal. So these financial statements provide a Comprehensive view of Jerome Corporation's financial performance and position as of 30th September. The income statement shows profitability. The retained earning statement tracks changes in equity, and the balance sheet presents the company's asset and liabilities. So these are the very simple question which I try to teach you. So please try it and subscribe my channel, like my video and share with your friends. Till then, Allah Hafiz.